Hello world, I'm coming to you live from my bedroom and I'm here to do a Wentworth related video. I'm gonna be doing today B. Smith's worst moments. B. Smith had some moments where I just wanted to shake her, grab her by her shoulders and shake her. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? There are 6 moments where B. Smith just did not shine, okay? And if I could have, I would have given her a stern talking to. So B's first moment on the show that I saw where I thought that she was just the fucking worst was in season 2. What B. Smith did that I found deplorable was when she gets Liz involved in her shit. So Elizabeth Birdsworth had been released, something's in my eye, had been released from Wentworth, right? I need to get it together. Oh, I wear glasses now. You want to see? These are my glasses. I don't wear glasses now, but I need them for reading. I've gone on long enough. This has to end. So Elizabeth Birdsworth gets released from jail. So now she's living in this halfway house. She has her own fucking problems in there. So she's in there in the halfway house, and here comes B. Smith with her bullshit. So nobody really knew what the fuck this bitch was up to, okay? You didn't know, I didn't know, the women didn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it was Tony's punk ass she gets to send Elizabeth Birdsworth a pistol, okay? So that when B escapes the prison, she can go pick up the damn pistol and proceed with her plan to kill Braden Holtz. And then what ends up happening? Shit goes left. They saw the phone records. They saw that B had called Liz. And so Liz ended up getting arrested for, you know, being an accessory to B. Smith's shit. Elizabeth Birdsworth, I mean, she was free. You know what I'm saying? And B stole her freedom.
Should me a drink first? Maybe not.
Liz didn't know she was going to be sent a gun. She did not know she was going to be sent a pistol that was going to be used to kill Jacqueline Holt's son. But this is what happened. So B. Smith used Liz. Liz had no knowledge of what was happening. And what happens? Liz ends up back in jail because of B. Smith. Not one of B. Smith's best moments, I have to say. We're going to come back to this moment because when I was writing this list, I realized something. And I'm not letting B. Smith off the hook. So we're going to come back to this. Okay, so now when Liz was released, right, she had lagged on fucking, who was it? Frankie? Boomer? Boomer. She lagged on Boomer. Did she lag on Boomer? She lagged on Boomer.
Well, that's simply not true.
And because of this, she didn't lag on Boomer. She lagged, like, I think she did. I don't fucking know, man. It's been so long. But something happened as far as the pink dragon was concerned, right? Liz lagged and told whoever the fuck it was, it must have been Joan, because she was the fucking governor. She tells Joan what's going down with the pink dragon. They call for a fucking raid of the cells, and they find the drugs in Boomer's cell. She didn't have enough time to stash the shit because she had no idea that this was going to happen, all right? So then they all thought it was B. Smith who lagged, but it wasn't. It was Liz because she confesses, right? So then Frankie warns her, if you come back into this prison, I'm gonna fuck you up. They release Liz. B sends her the pistol. Now Liz is back in Wentworth. What happens when she's back in Wentworth, right? So now we're on season 3. B has been taken to the slot.
Incorrect.
And as B is being taken to the slot,
Incorrect.
you see Joan, or whoever the fuck it is, coming into general population with Elizabeth Birdsworth.
They're putting me back in general. You can't do that.
You know they'll tear her apart. You know that you can't do this.
Insubordination, slaughter.
And then what happens? Boomer fucks up Liz. And then what happens? B. Smith burns Boomer's hands in the steam press for fucking Liz up.
Help me, Frankie. Please stop it. Please, Frankie, please.
And so now we're going to get back to what I was saying. What the fuck is wrong with B. Smith? This was such a travesty. It was a fucking miscarriage of justice. And B. Smith needs to be held accountable for what she has done. You know, at this point, I forgive her. She's no longer with us. I forgive the bitch. There's no hard feelings. But the facts are the facts, and I have to point them out. It was B. Smith's fault that Liz ended up back in Wentworth, correct? Correct. The only reason why Liz got fucked up by Boomer is because she was back in Wentworth. So B is mad at Boomer for fucking up Liz, but Boomer would have never ever fucked up Liz had Liz not come back to Wentworth. And Liz would not have come back to Wentworth had it not been for B. Smith sending her the damn pistol. My conclusion is that B. Smith should have been the one that got her damn hands burned in the steam press. Why the fuck did she burn both of Boomer's hands? No other top dog burned both hands. Like, they never sacrificed both of the women's hands. Frankie just got one hand burned, okay? Joan got both hands burned, but it was one at a time. Who else got their hands burned in the steam press? Frankie, Boomer, Joan. Kaz sold the hand of Rita Connors, but again, one hand. B was out of line, all right? She was fucking out of line. She was trying to prove something to the women. I run shit. Yeah, bitch, we get it. You run shit.
But at what cost, you know?
Liz getting fucked up, that's your fault, bitch. That's your fault because the fucking things that you did started a chain reaction. The ending results of this chain reaction is Elizabeth Birdsworth got her ass beat. Burning Boomer was the worst. I understand why B did it. She had to. She's the top dog. But you know what? The women would have respected her even more if she would have stood in front of them and said, the only reason why Boomer had the access to Liz to fuck her up is because of what I did to make Liz come back to jail. Okay? So, Boomer's gonna get a hand burned. I'm gonna get a hand burned. Fair is fair. But she didn't do that. So fuck B. Smith in season 3, episode 2 for what she did. Moment number 3 on the list of B. Smith's most horrendous moments. And this is the way that she tormented Jodie Spiteri. So B. Smith wanted Jodie to give her the goods on Joan Ferguson. What did this bitch tell you when she crept up on you in the Slack? What did she say to you? What did she say to you? What did she do to you? What happened? And Jodie was just so fucking damn scared of Joan Ferguson, she didn't want to say shit.
I can't do what you want.
She was no better than Joan Ferguson when she did this. And again, I understand why she did it. So what she did was, she was like depriving Jodie of sleep and food.
Just let me sleep. I'm gonna fucking die.
I don't know. That's why I think that Maxie would have made the best top dog. Because Maxie was diplomatic. Maxie was a realist. Maxie was like logical. She didn't run off emotion. You know, she knew right from wrong. And she was able to discern when a punishment was necessary and when a punishment was not necessary. Example being the whole Tasha situation.
Do you know what's going on? Do you understand why you're here?
Stole some cash.
So the next moment is when B. Smith gets Kaz to help her. Kaz was obsessed with B. Smith. You know what I'm saying? She looked up to her in every single fucking way that there was. B. Smith gets Kaz to help her get some information. I don't remember what the information was. I think it has something to do with Nils Jasper and when he drugged her. His DNA under her fingernails. Or did she give that DNA to Will Jackson? I think she gave that DNA to Will Jackson. So I don't remember what the fuck she wanted Kaz for.
Hey, I need you to do me a favour.
Anything.
In my hand is a sketch of a man. I need you to find out who he is.
And so Kaz helps her. And in return, she thought that she was going to get the okay to go like fuck somebody up. I think it was Nils Jasper. Again, I could be wrong.
What level of retribution are we talking about? We need to know.
No, if you don't need to know, I've got it covered.
But Kaz was like ready to fuck motherfuckers up. And B. Smith was like, nah, bitch. You're not going to fuck anybody up. Which is crazy to me because if Kaz wanted to fuck whoever it was up, she could have still gone forth and fucked that person up. You did not need B. Smith's approval to do so. So I don't know why she got so mad.
Don't you turn your fucking back on me.
I don't give a shit about you and the red right hand, okay?
Fucking loser.
That's what happened, and I felt bad for Kaz because Kaz genuinely was helping B. Smith. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to look out for this bitch, and this is how B. Smith repays her. Fuck you and fuck your side quest. You know what I'm saying? All I wanted was the information that you have provided for me. And I thought that was fucked up because you can't just go around using people. Season 4, episode Only God Knows. And it is the moment when she fucking scalps Tasha. So she scalps this innocent girl all because she pressed the panic button.
It's time to open up the juice. Oh, fuck!
Now, we all know the laws of Wentworth when it comes to the panic button. Even if they're gouging your eyes out, you don't press the panic button because you're going to get your ass beat. You're going to be penalized. And the penalty is going to be like, you know, your hands, your dignity. In Tasha's situation, she was about to get violated by a bunch of fucking horrible inmates, all right? And what the fuck was she supposed to do? So when B was like in the slop, Maxie was acting top dog, right? So Maxie did not penalize Tasha for pressing the panic button because she understood her reasoning for pushing the panic button. You know what I'm saying? And it was a great moment for Wentworth to see such a fair and diplomatic top dog.
But while B's in the slot, I'm top dog. And if any punishment's to be dealt out, it's up to me what course it takes, and I'm letting Tasha off with a warning.
So B. Smith comes out of wherever the fuck it was that she was, finds out that Maxie did not do what she was supposed to do, which was burn this bitch's hands in the steam press. And so B comes along to do what she needed to do so that the women wouldn't think that she was being a weak ass bitch. So she fucking cuts off Tasha's hair, but in the process, she borderline scalps the bitch. Like in the top, you could see scalp. No, I was like, this bitch done gone too far. And then the final moment is also in season 4, and it is the moment that she beats up Will Jackson as he's walking out of her unit. I feel like B. Smith in season 4 was just trying so hard to prove to the women and to Kaz and her crew and to Juice and the others that she was that bitch. Meanwhile, she knew she didn't want to do it. Deep down inside, I know that anything that B. Smith did in season 3 and 4, she didn't want to do these things. She had to do these things.
Who did this? I did.
I'm not mad at B for doing these atrocious things. I understand why it had to be done. I just wish that she wouldn't have done them. So let's get back to the whole Will thing. They were trying to like accuse her of being a screw lover, right? Kaz and her dumbass shit. Kaz was so immature and petty. They were accusing B of being a screw lover. And so she had to do what she had to do, which was beat the shit out of Will Jackson in front of everybody so everybody could see that she, in fact, was not a screw lover.
Mr. Jackson? You fucking screw!
Pero, ¿qué pasa? She wasn't fucking fooling Kaz or Ali or any of Kaz's crew, okay? They saw right through that shit and knew what she was doing, why she was doing it. So it didn't have the desired effect that she wished for, although the rest of the women went completely buck wild and they loved every moment of fucking Will Jackson getting his ass beat.
Fucking screw.
Those are my choices for B. Smith's worst moments on Wentworth, okay? So yeah, world, let me know in the comments down below what are some of your picks for B. Smith's worst moments. Do you agree with what I have said here? Do you disagree? Let's discuss this in the comments down yonder. All right, world. So if you enjoyed this video, you already know what to do. Like my shit, subscribe to my channel if you've not yet already. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to turn on the post notification bell so you could be alerted when I post videos in the future. Have a happy new year. Have a safe new year. Don't drink and drive. Don't do stupid ass shit.